Put your hands together for Bennett Coffey. Bennett Coffey.
Hello, hello, hello. Now the shirt, it's not an instruction manual or anything like that. It's a cheer that they do at Virginia Tech, which is where I go to school. And you know, when you get to the end zone, everyone goes, stick it in, stick it in, stick it in. You're supposed to score, but I mean, Stanford was the one listening last night, unfortunately. But, you know, football fans. But I'm an engineer there. And if any of you all went to college, you all know that, you know, the engineers are typically stereotyped as, you know, nerds, geeks, everything like that. And it's kind of hard for us to get women, because, you know, the first thing you can do to turn a woman away is tell you're an engineer. So, basically you have to resort to lying. It's terrible, I know, but, you know, most people just resort to lying about their major. They usually just say, you know, they're in biology or something like that. You know, I don't know, they seem to be getting the most action in tech. But I find a little bit of a different light. I like to tell girls I'm from Ireland. And this has actually turned into a lot of fun. Me and my friends one night were going on a bus to a party. And you know, we were all standing around, my Jewish friend Connor next to me. He's actually very Jewish, his last name's Maldonado. And for those of you who don't know, like, Italian, Maldonado means bad donation. So he's pretty Jewish. Gotta give it a second. Okay, so he knows exactly what I'm planning in my mind. So he tells me, he says, hey, how are you liking the US? And I'm like, oh, it's great here. It's wonderful. There's 3 girls sitting next to me, and I can see them, you know, start whispering and talking to each other. You know, they're getting, you know, so finally one of them gets up with her and says, oh my gosh, you have an accent. Are you from another country? I'm like, oh yes, I'm from Ireland. So, you know, I proceed to talk to these girls in an Irish accent for, you know, the next couple minutes. I talk to my friend Connor. Finally, one of them decides to, you know, just throw me a gift. She says, you know, I went to this Irish bar one time, and there was this little old guy sitting at the front, and he said a couple things to me, and I can imitate him really well. I was like, well, that's great, let's hear it. She's like, no, I can't. You'll think it's terrible. I was like, no, it's going to be fine. You'll be great. She's like, no, I won't do it. So I tell her, I say, all righty then, we're going to make a deal here. You're going to give me your best Irish accent, and I'll give you my best American accent. Exactly. So my friends are all around me. They're laughing, they're giggling to themselves uncontrollably because they know what's coming. So they make me do it first, and so I sit there and I'm like, all right then, what's something American I can say? Something great. Well, I've got it. I want to drive a Chevy. These girls' jaws dropped to the floor. They were amazed that I did it. So then, you know, I decide to go to walk off the bus, and I turn around and I let them know. I say, hey, actually, I'm from Kentucky. I walk off, and according to my friends behind me, they still believe I'm from Ireland and I was faking I was from Kentucky. So, thank you guys have been great.